Oh shit! Entering Pyro. Entering Pyro.
We
Entering
doing this.
Pyro.
Let's go.
Go. See what it says.
Oh my god, look at the size of this station.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. Yeah, it's like it's yeah, way bigger than any of the other stations. I mean, I guess it would make sense because I bet it's probably going to be like a central hub for traveling to different galaxies.
You're right. Wait, there's some kind of advertisements over there.
Yeah, there's more stuff down there.
Maybe that's like a welcome to Stanton thing, or is that just like, oh, that might just be the cargo docks on there. There's cap ship areas for the jabs and stuff.
Yep,
Just to our left there's three of them in a row. I recognize
yep,
those.
yep.
And that makes sense. They would keep that separate. They always do. Let the military guys hang out over there. The station, for the most part, hangars and pads. Ooh, not bad combo. They both
Oh,
look.
it just said we were leaving the armistice zone, so
Okay.
huh, interesting.
Wait, what the heck is this? Something's up here. Look at everybody. Look at the party members are all ahead of us by like 70.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See that?
This is the gate, man. This is like the lineup for the gate or something. This is customs.
Makes sense.
So they're advertising here. You are meant to fly through this. There's docking areas. I think that there's going to be customs agents that are like from the UE, the CDF, I think,
Yeah.
and they're gonna like stop you here. Like they're gonna
Yep.
pull you over and like
Oh, we
check
about to
your.
crash. Oh shit! You saw that? Oh, you're
Look,
good. You're good. You're good. There was literally like something that was like right in front of you. You went right
it
through
it
it.
just appeared in front of me like that second, or
Yeah, yeah,
maybe it
yeah.
was there. I don't know.
You're good though.
Sorry
You're
about
good.
that. Sorry about that, brother.
Oh, you're good. I saw it at the last second. I was like, holy shit.
These
Huh.
party something. So okay, all right. So that is definitely the track. But what is the track
Yeah, yeah.
to? So here's the fun question. Is that the opening you come into the system from? Or is that
Yeah,
the
that's what you
opening?
gotta, or leave. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
yeah.
a giant screen here that's probably saying welcome to the system or goodbye from the system. Like good riddance or hello.
Yeah.
So, or is it
I,
dual purpose? Like, is it both directions?
yeah, I don't know. That's hard to say. I mean, this black spot is definitely different than the rest. Oop. And we're through.
It's getting
And
weirder in here. Hey, it's getting
still,
weirder in here.
yeah, I still see the station, even though we went through that. Oh, there's more stuff up here. What is this?
That's gotta be the gate. Come on.
That's it. That's it. See the lines? See the three lines that are blinking? That's it.
Yeah.
That's
And no,
either
I
in or
asked,
out.
I asked like multiple times in chat. Yo, is anybody at
Uh,
the gate? Is anyone at the gate? Is anyone at the gate?
yeah. So this is either in or out.
Yeah.
One or the other. To me, which way are the signs facing? Because the signs would tell you if it's in or out. It looks like the signs are facing as this is the way in, maybe?
This is wild.
I don't know, follow it. Just follow the lines.
Yeah. This is it though.
Yeah, it's either, like I said, it's either in or out. I think it's, I think this is, I think this is the in that we're about to go out of. Because the signs are backwards.
Gotcha.
That's my guess. Right? Are these signs backwards? Maybe
That
not,
person just
actually.
appeared. They might have. Did they just transit the gate? That Rabin
Maybe.
just appeared out of nowhere.
Huh.
Only
Let's
18
see.
kilometers away.
Well, I mean, you keep going this way. See what happens.
I'm gonna slow us down a little bit just in case. I'm trying to be responsible at the same time.
Yeah. Oh god, it's all blue.
What?
Oh,
No.
oh, you just disappeared. Nope, there we go. We're through, and now where are we at?
I don't know what the heck we're in now.
Oh, somebody else is beside us in a 400i. They doing the same thing.
Yeah, we're all just trying to figure it out. I think that you're supposed to be inside this cloud thing. I think you're supposed to be in this. Like, it just strikes me as like... So, like, it's supposed to be... Oh, whoa.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, this is... Holy shit. Print screen. Print screen. Holy shit. Yeah, you're right. That was, yeah, dude.
So it's a natural anomaly that then, or a man-made anomaly that then they add all this technology stuff around, you know, like controlling and adding advertising and safety features and monitoring equipment and stuff, you know, obviously you wouldn't want to like smash into something in this place. So I can see these lines. I'm supposed to be in these lines. I'm going to get into these lines.
Yeah.
I'm going to try anyway without hitting this. I think I have to go over this billboard.
Oh, we're passing a bunch of people.
I am trying desperately not to hit these signs and get back into the lane. It's not working that well. It's like it's fighting
It's you're floating up or something like it. Yeah.
I'm going to use the main thrusters to do this. Which is risky because I'm flying into nothing. Whoa!
Oh shit! Entering Pyro.
We doing this. Let's go.
Fucking go. See what it says. Oh shit! Hear the sounds we're getting?
Yeah.
I don't think they have finished Pyro yet. Oh. We're out of it, I think, sort of. Yeah, we're out of it.
Oh, okay, so it's back to normal.
Well, I don't know. We're technically... Well, no, technically we should be in a total different spot, right? So where are we at on the star map? So do we even show on the star map?
I just don't want to slam us into an asteroid after all this.
I mean, we show on the star map still, but... So what happens if you hit your quantum button? Does it bring up any markers?
Quantum drive system online.
See any markers?
I see a ton of markers back where we're from. We're close. We're still close. We're not in Pyro.
Yeah.
That was pretty... Man, that delivery was incredible, though.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's badass. Maybe we just have to keep on going the direction we were going out. Even more. I don't know. It's fucking badass. You see the big gas cloud behind us?
Wow.
Is that new?
I think so.
Huh.
I know a lot of these are like, you actually can recognize them, because I do even I notice them, like I know which, I'm not quite near a certain planet and stuff, or I'm looking away from it, because I can see the cloud without it, the planet in the way.
I mean, I'm talking about the one like right close to us to the left.
I don't know.
Huh. Going back in?
Well, do you want to explore? You thinking that cloud might have something? Because it's
Well, I
not.
don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how far away it is. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, technically, if we just left that station headed towards Pyro, I mean, I would think we would just keep going this way, but like I said, I don't.
So
It's hard. Go ahead.
this ship is equipped with a jump drive. Not
Correct.
all ships have them, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that would. We can give it a shot.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, just exploring here. It's turning orange. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell if we're just on the other side and we're still in the Stanton system or what. I don't know. So if you hit B, it brings up nothing in front of us,
Okay.
just behind you.
Wait, you know,
So
there's.
that means we must be on the other side. Huh?
After we're done exploring, there's one last thing we gotta do. We gotta test the medical bay feature.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me
True.
flip around here. I gotta hop. I
See
gotta
how it's
hop in
turning
and out.
color? See how it's turning colors? It's like orange and weird.
I don't understand that either. It could just be an effect. It could be something important. I don't think we have that capability right now. Because when I hit B,
Yeah.
all I see is quantum system online, not jump drive system or anything.
Technically, if it works, we set our
Yeah.
imprint at this place, so. Hey, I mean, we made it here. We got to see it, so.
Yep. That's it in its entirety. Welcome to the station tour. I'm going to do voiceover through it, over the raw video of landing at the station and the franticness of it. I wanted to thank the nearly 60 players that were part of our party at different points. I mean, we had about 45 on average at any moment through the many, many 30Ks tonight. Sultan, amazing work. Earlier, you've got Chicken. We've got some amazing people. And if you haven't heard these names before, it's because I just met them tonight. So, Chicken Borger and Sultan the Swing. Oh boy, we were down in the trenches tonight together. And that's not the only folks. There was some wonderful folks from Pipeline, fun folks from Star Empire as well. And Operator Error, you and your crew were out there tonight. Very cool. Whew. Okay, so tonight's been pretty wild. It's been a lot of hours to make this happen. I don't know if we're the first group to get there. I have no idea, but we're certainly got to be up there with the most coordinated operation possible. We operated at least through 12, 13, 30Ks, and I've got the videos to prove it. I've got the documentation to prove it. And by the time we were finally there, the ones that made it, we were a lot worse for the wear. It was 6 a.m. Eastern by the time I think we got there on on October the 1st. What a way to ring in the October date. I tell you what, if I could do it all again, I would. I was saying to many of the folks out there in the fleet tonight, and the party, etc., that when the hangar module came out, I regretted deeply I didn't get a lot of video. I barely got a couple terrible screen grabs or whatever on my old PC, and I never really got to share it. So in new players, I couldn't convey the experience of this new experience and this ground shaking changes to Star Citizen. This time around, I've recorded it. Maybe not in 4K, but in 1440p as my raw files. And I'm gonna hang on to those for dear life. I treasure this tonight. I hope there's many more experiences like this to come, but this was a massive feat. So for those who don't know, the coordinates, by the way, are on the video. You'll see them in the chat multiple times. But anyway, in the video, there is no beacon to this location. There is a large, very low resolution when you're at distance blue disc that we had to keep flying towards. And then people were using a slingshot technique to try to quantum further than the others and basically try to plane in, so to speak, into the location. Mind you, the station is solid and you do not want to slam into it, and you can't see the station until you're deep, deep in there. And as you saw in the video at the beginning of this video, when we were exploring the jump gate, me and Sultan were out there running around at the jump gate at the tail end of tonight. You basically just fly through like unfinished 3D art, and like you just instantly there's stuff in front of you, and it's like jet black against matte black. Like it's really crazy out there. The medical imprints do not work. Sorry to spoil that for you. Right now, they just send you to Stanton, and the station itself is massive. It can accommodate jabs. It has full capital docks. It has normal docks, although be careful. Do not use the hangars or the docks, or I wouldn't even elevator to the refinery or cargo decks unless you have somebody that can bail you out, like bring the elevator back and queue it up. I heard many people complaining about that issue and begging for people to come back and grab them. There was a lot of folks here on the pads when you do land. Try not to linger out there, because somebody probably will land possibly on top of you or your ship. And the ASOP terminals do work. The ASOP terminals do work as far as we could tell, but good luck getting them to work because the hangars are kind of iffy, but they do function. That's the one function on this station that seems to work. The medical doesn't seem to do what it's supposed to do, although technically we were testing it after a 30K, so maybe if you didn't die in a 30K and the server was still up on that specific server, who knows? The Galleria partially works. Some of the stuff you can buy, like hot dogs, for example. So that's very important. One of the lessons we learned very quickly was food and water inside the fleet, because you're spending hours trying to get to the right spot, and the 30Ks don't care about your hunger and thirst. So you wake up and you still have that. So if you forget to get food and water, or you're not carrying armor at the station that you're working out of, it can be really, really wild. Once again, the coordinates are in this video multiple times in the chat log on the left side. I wanted to thank quite a few folks for coming out, but if I was here, I'd be rattling off a list, because there was a lot of MVPs tonight. Hopefully they shine through. The guys like Inferno and like Exgius. I think that those kind of folks are they speak for themselves, and you know who you are if you stepped up tonight. Thank you. Especially the people who handled fleet admin. One of the other interesting things is multi-crew showed itself tonight big time. I have not seen this level of coordination since the Snarling Vandal masks, back when people were lining up with Gladiuses and Cuddy Reds for someone who isn't me over on Delamar. And one of the funny things is Levski is a near and dear to my heart, only really because of those experiences somebody else had. And the community aspect of getting together with you and 20 of your nearest friends on the party were really cool. Now we had huge parties. At any given time, 45 plus, up to 60-ish, people coming and going, 30Ks galore, crashes to desktop because you double-clicked accidentally on the map or just zoomed in or out of the map, and it did not matter. I'm running a 7800 X3D with 64 gigs of RAM and 4070 Ti, and I crashed just the same. No, it's not the most powerful PC, but it sure as heck should be just fine with most memory spikes or some other video card RAM eating error or something. But it was more of just something deep in there. The 30Ks were unavoidable. The servers were being stressed to their max. We certainly put them through their paces. And while we did not test the missions that were the focus point of this PTU, we certainly stress test the servers for CIG. One other interesting thing, there was big asteroid belts that were actual collidables. They were hidden inside like weird pockets of sky. You'll see them if you go back to the beginning of this video. Oh man, you'll see them and they are scary, but that's where you get to go for the thing. I noticed that localized inventory does not work on the station yet. So I did not want to risk putting my helmet on the ground and then not having a helmet to go out to the pads. Just like in PO, you gotta have your helmet. I think it's Arc L2 is the nearest station. So if you put yourself out there and you party up in the next couple days, I would not be shocked if there's huge parties that keep coming back out here. And bed logging does function through 30Ks, but you have to already be laying in the bed and ideally already bed logged, I guess, because you cannot get out of your pilot seat when these 30Ks are hitting, at least the ones for 3.21. You're trapped. You can't like press Y. You can't click anything. There's no workaround. You just are stuck. And then you can't run to the bed and lock out. Your medical clones on your Carracks and your 890 jumps do not make a difference. You simply wake up back at your station. The good news is most of the 30Ks, your gear ended up back at the station as well as the ship. So you didn't have to wait for it. And remember, you're on the PTU. You have 15 mil just sitting there for this round for the AUC. You can expedite no problem, but still, you'd have to wait 15 minutes for a Carrack. That's what I learned. So like there's some video where I'm like at a 600i. I don't even know if it's going to make it in here because there's a lot of video hours of us just chatting back and forth and trying to get to the big blue orb in the sky to get to see all this. If you make the long trek, I wish you luck. I wish you a fun adventure. Be sure to multi-crew. So if one of you crashes, the ship just remains and then you just simply log in like nothing happened. Ideally, pick a ship with medical. Don't forget you have 15 mil on board or give or take. So you could pool your money and buy a decent sized ship. You could buy just straight up buy a Carrack or find one of those types of ships or 890 jump. Rent a ship. If you don't want those, you can rent a ship. But then again, it doesn't have the regen medical, which is critical. Regen medical means you don't have to worry about food and drink. You can simply backspace or just let it run out, and then you just respawn with the ship. Bear in mind, there is a range to that medical bay. So yeah, bed logging works. You could leave somebody here, it seems, and it'll work until the next PTU patch. Remember that PTU patches reset everything. The build changes everything. But because this was done on Saturday night into Sunday morning, it is highly likely that CIG will not release another PTU build until Monday or Tuesday based on precedent and their work schedule that they usually have. That being said, this is a lot of content I don't think they intended for people to have access to, even though it's on the PTU. This is not Evo. This is not some secret thing. It is just on the PTU for testing. It is here. And I welcome this. I hope CIG continues this trend of having more accessible content that is testable. Those of us who want to enjoy exploring and CIG can get a lot of bug reports and answers and thoughts and coverage of this new content, can. That was, by the way, I accidentally hit DocuPort 2 instead of Pad 2. And then we found out later I was supposed to hit Pad 1. Once again, I was exhausted. Is what it is. But you can see the number of players that came out is significant. We had an entire fleets formed, communicating, actually working together. And having everything from security to there was people ferrying additional players from the big ports. You'll see in chat some more people begging for party invites. People were constantly handling admin. We had assigned people handling admin, and I did not organize all this. I'm not taking credit for it in any way. It was more of a joint effort and kind of an ad hoc thing amongst many people. But over time, I think that this will be hopefully closer to the norm. Maybe not this exciting every night, but hopefully there's more of this for the exploration factor. Finding new things, even if they're unfinished, it is a gameplay. It is exciting. And I mean, in an ideal world, Carracks would be able to use their advanced scanners and Odysseys would be able to help with science, exploration, and scanning and stuff. And these bigger ships would be able to bring specialized vehicles to explore any type of new moon or something, if it was something like that, or maybe even drive it into a station, and explore those things that way. And the same thing with advanced snubs that would be able to explore tighter quarters, and players can EVA in specialized suits in the future, hopefully. All of this could add to emergent gameplay. You can see these are things that kind of act in tandem. The Carracks are not the ideal ship for this, but they just become it because they have the regen. Right now, the scanners don't mean anything, but they will. In the future, they will be the ideal thing, but just any ship will do. 890 jump is just as good as a Carrack for this. In fact, raw speed was actually very effective. The Carrack, I think I was maxing out like 1250 or something like that meters a second, which was pretty dang high. Not as high as the Herald we found, or the MSR, interestingly, or even, I believe, the Banu Defender was way ahead for many hours of tonight. Well, a few hours of tonight. But it was really interesting, and I am practically asleep. But yeah, I'm glad to cover it. I'm very proud to be part of this. I am very thankful for parties who give me a shot, new organizations who work with me, and all the other fine folks on the PTU. And if you haven't tried it yet, the PTU is available to all backers, and all waves, I should say. Get in there. Get the heck in there and start asking around. Check out the Orison new missions. Check out this new place. You've got this mega station that is the gateway to Stanton from Pyro. And one of the things we're noting is at the gate at the beginning, if you go back, you'll notice that there's messages about how UEE sovereignty basically ends there. Jurisdiction, I should say. Jurisdiction ends there. And that it truly reinforces the Pyro lawless nature. I will create a more detailed video that has more video, but I was trying to get something that is truly covering this. And most importantly, I want to get it out in a timely way so you can get there. I want to give you the ability to know what to look for, or just enjoy it while it's happening, one way or the other, whether it's, helping you get there, in which case I hope it does. And please put down comments below if I screwed up or something that's better to work off of. I will gladly heart that and make sure give a thumbs up and stuff and get people interested in your comments. If you have some tips to get people out there, and if you're just here to enjoy it, yeah, the future is now. 3.21, it's got the content if you just want to find it. That's it, Red J, and I wish you many adventurous nights in the fringes of known space.